So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Interesting ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he's... Mbappe! Mbappe looking sharp there. Pulisic! Oh, it's come loose. And they're quick to get it back. Pedri. There's a beautiful simplicity about... Oh no, this does not look good.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Big chance, must be! And the finish! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lisandro Martinez is the guilty party there. Quality ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fiddles it through. And that is expertly dealt. Big chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very...
Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked.
Can he put it away? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Rafinha. Almost half an hour in now. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Alberto. Palmer. That's Cataldi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Matheus Cunha.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Matheus Cunha! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, there's the hit! And he hits the net!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Can he get it through? He is through here!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Rafinha.
Mbappe! And the shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's got away. Oh, well played. Oh, great chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Bellingham.
Can he finish? In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 11.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
It's a sharp pass.
Jonathan David. Coming
Well,
on
that'll
to
certainly
replace
improve their
is
mood. All the
number
talking, both
24.
tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when...
He's having a go. It's there.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
The attendance for
This
match
is
was
threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. Robertson threads one in. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Ribery. Speculative strike.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Griezmann. Number 6, Luis Alberto.
Keep
Number
calm and
22,
carry on. That's the
Rodrigo
job in a
de Paul.
nutshell now.
Coming on the field, number 15, Goodmanson. Number 4.
That'll be a throw.
Rice. Number 14. Substitution on the field. Number 9. Palmer. Coming on the field is number 8.
Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe! Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Foot in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's managed to get free.
He's had a hit!
Oh, and it's come back out to him. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! And here's Pulisic. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Haaland. Vermeer. Pedri. And that's been drilled in. And he shoots! That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a look and place it forward. Vermeer. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Menu. Robertson. And Fermin. Good effort from distance. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's good defensive concentration.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Menu. Pulisic. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Picked out, he's had a shot! De Bruyne. Ahmad. Alexander-Arnold. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Haaland. He has found the way through. Played into space out wide. And he's there to get it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Robertson. Pulisic. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedri.
Attendance for this match was 70,000.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the...
Pulisic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pulisic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's a decent clear. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, there's a probing ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
The ball has bounced loose now. Had a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
15, James Maddison.
Pulisic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the pass is intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
That's a shade optimistic.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Pulisic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham, Rodri, and that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And the finish! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Drogba!
Van Dijk gets it away. And it's Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham gets Bellingham!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Messi, he's picked his way through. Bellingham turns and goes back.
Can he put it away?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ribéry. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is a great speculative strike.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Koundé.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. And he cuts out the supply. Ribéry. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Guti. Bellingham cuts it out. Kaká. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Drogba! He's got a goal!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
He's having a go!
That was mighty close. And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Fermin. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Kaká could move up a gear here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kaká.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Justin Kluivert.
Santos choosing to make the first change. Fiddles it through. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Santos are looking to break at pace. He has found a way through. Bellingham. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with the corner, there first. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the runner. Shot a goal! Yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 74 minutes,
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Substitution
Bellingham.
on the field. Number 14, Neymar. Number 16,
Rodri is there to clear.
coming on the field.
Yeah, they were
Number
looking for a
13,
counter-attack.
Phil Foden.
Bellingham.
Number 9, Pedri.
There's the hit!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kluivert! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he was quick to react.
Santos can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's gone for a throw-in. Tries the cross. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so fit.
Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is, there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is, win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Can he finish?
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fiddles it through.
Big chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's gone for goal. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neuer has that under control. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Mohamed Salah. Foden. Interesting ball. He's found a way.
And Messi!
They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Ribery. And Hernandez. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez. He gets big. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Gently done.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Distributed tidily. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Now Mbappe.
Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 18. Kylian
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries a shot! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Kylian Mbappe.
And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time,
Today,
it's
that
one
parking
each.
in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
So we reach the
Please use
halfway
parking
point.
provided by the
Well,
club
for
or
us
any other
neutrals,
paid
this
parking
is
facilities in
fantastic.
the area.
If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now that's well seen too, and he's intervened well there. Ball is over the line. Firmine. Good spot he's seen. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Messi getting this one clear. Firmine. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
For this match was 72,
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Foden. Foden gets through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. He needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Pedri, he's got a side of goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah. Nicely.
Can he finish? Goal, Inter! And they're back in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
74 minutes is number
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution
Foden.
Number 13. Phil
And he's
Foden.
quick to snatch it back.
Coming on the field is
Looking for the run.
number 9. Substitutions taking place.
Header!
No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Inter. Number 17. Joshua
Couple of
Kimmich.
changes then in quick succession.
Coming on to
I think you
replace
have to
him
admire
is
his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass is just off target.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that is a little undercooked. Alvarez. Shifted upfield. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri.
There will be 5 minutes added
Ribery.
time.
Well, they could break here. Hernandez. Threads one in.
There's the shot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 18.
So all square with almost no... And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked...
Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. Gone is any margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's not an especially good pass, that. Barcelona finding their passes. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement.
Chance for the header! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the game's first significant...
Haaland!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Neymar. And it's played forward. Upamecano calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. And he thumps it clear. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Deftly away. Can he get it through? And that has been clubbed away. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's a half-decent try. Dinks one through. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Haaland. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, they've got it again. Ribéry. Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Has a go! We've got a goal! What a great message of defiance. They are pumped for this. There was no getting to... And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a mighty effort! And again! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. Ederson. Big chance to get at them. Mbappe.
Unless they can devise a quick counter.
Mbappe!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Scholes. Coming on to replace him is number 8, De Bruyne.
Oh, this looks sharp.
In progress.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23, Erling Haaland. Number 15, Rodrigo de Paul.
Nicely weighted ball.
Coming on the field, number 17, Mbappe.
That's really well cleared.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
Maldini, gently done. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Kluivert. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Now that's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No way through. And it's Ribéry. He's looking to set free a runner.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cruyff. And the number on the board is 3. And the counter is on. So that's it. It is all over. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle, and it reached... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ljungberg.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guti. And it's Ribéry. Ljungberg. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. Fermin. Oh, and he's through the middle. Look at the...
Bellingham! There it is!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the finish! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
Mbappe!
And we have our very first corner.
Mbappe!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Gravenberch. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice ball, and he's in here.
Mbappe! There it is!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 added minutes has been...
Now the finish! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Quick reminder today.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Luis Diaz.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 6.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is...
Mohamed Salah! Mbappe!
Oh, it's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is just off target. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mohamed Salah. And here's Mbappe.
And the shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Liverpool.
Mbappe!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He is through here. Pings in across.
Header!
They want to be quick to recover this.
And again! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 69
So time for
minutes.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Coming on the field is number 21, Darwin
And it's
Núñez.
Guti.
Substitutions taking place.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Can he put it away? He's got a goal!
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Salah. Núñez. He's found a way through.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Ribery. 5 minutes to add. Nicely weighted ball. Kluivert. That is good strength. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Stoichkov gets his pass away. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Good spot, he's seen the run. Has a shot! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his... And he's let fly! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Bellingham. Messi. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And Stoichkov! Oh, he's really drilled it. Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa. Now it's Stoichkov. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's been won straight back. Ribery fiddles it through. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Stoichkov. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that has not gone well. Ribery, that's a lovely, neat pass. Hernandez. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Wirtz. Interesting ball. That is good alertness.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Mbappe. Chance to finish. And the keeper read that really well.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, what a pass! Messi! That is decidedly lacking. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider, no breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Cafu cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Fermin. And it's Ribéry. Oh, super find.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Pretty robust defending. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's come loose. Messi. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bellingham. Number 14, Neymar.
And here's Mbappe.
He's got the shot away! They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
I think we're just about done here. Can he latch on to this?
And the shot!
And that was very necessary. Threads one in.
He's had a shot!
And he's quick to get it clear again. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Foden taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, where can I start? There's so much to admire in this team and how they went about things, very tidy and yet retaining all the necessary battling qualities you want from a team.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted, and it's Messi. Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out and had a shot.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hernandez gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's ambitious. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Hernandez gets it away. Here's a
Big chance!
and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Costa Curta. Costa Curta gets his pass away. Look at this, he's got the shot away! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Looking for the runner. Oh, that is a good ball.
Tries a shot!
Now it's Ribery, and he's gone backward here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. And it's Stoichkov. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a go! He scores! does.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Stoichkov! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That had too much on it. Schneider is there, and he can pick it up. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one slot.
And there's the end of the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Mbappe. Wirtz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Stoichkov. Vinicius Junior!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's found a way through, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A spectacular effort.
Poor, robust challenge. Now it's Schneider. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Stoichkov. Ribéry. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. No way through. Bellingham. Wirtz. Beckenbauer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For Stoichkov. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. And he'll shoot here. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Vinicius Junior. Stoichkov! And that would have won it.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bellingham.
It's their second corner of the game.
7, Messi. Number 14.
There's the header.
Coming on the field.
Went with his head, but
Number
couldn't steer
8,
it in.
Justin Kluivert. Number
Rafinha.
7, Rafinha. Number 13, Phil Foden.
Mbappe. Rafinha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Mbappe. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out towards the flank. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that'll be a goal kick. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Knocks it out wide, and that's been drilled in. And he's heaved it away. Davis. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Messi. This one face to face.
Tries a shot! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
He's had a shot! There's the hit!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Lampard is there, and he can pick it up. And the shot's on.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Giggs. It's a throw-in. Giggs. Lampard. Ribery.
Has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. That'll be a throw-in. Fermin. Can he latch on to this? Shot could be on.
He's had a hit!
It's anyone's ball now. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half. Time at 1-1. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, what Messi! Oh, that's another chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a sharp pass. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He has found a way through. Valverde. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quality ball, and the counter is on. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at the...
He's got a side of goal! Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. Mbappe. Bellingham. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Works it forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Real chance! And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through.
He's tried one! Just a whisker away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. There's the hit! And yes, it's there!
They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Hits one!
He's delivered all right.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe! And another try! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Mbappe. Ribéry. Hernandez can get it clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Good effort from distance.
The attendance for this match.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a great hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
Corner
Di
number 2
Maria.
then.
Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar, he's found a way through. Hernandez is there and he can get that clear. That's headed upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a ball he's in.
And Messi! And he hits the net. They've done it again. It is incredible.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bellingham.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
McAllister.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nicely aimed pass. Pedri with the clearance. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Mbappe picking up Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Pedri, and it's Messi. He's found a way through. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jordi Alba. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So it is still 0-0. Pedri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Shifted upfield. Fermin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Fermin. Over to the left. Hernandez. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And smartly reclaimed. Messi. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. Hernandez makes the interception. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please keep your eyes
So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Messi. Rodri, quality ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's really well cleared. Marquinhos. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, good-looking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. James. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Great pressure, plenty of it.
The attendance for
Very
this
little
match
to report
was
from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Fermin. Coming on to replace him is...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's gone for goal. It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi receives it in a good position. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without hesitation.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Still goalless at the moment. That's really well manoeuvred. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's gone forward. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's heaved it away. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham! Big chance! Decent enough try.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Petit. And it's Ronaldinho. Upamecano cuts it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Hello, everybody, and
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Cafu wins the duel this time.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Guardiola! Oh, what has happened here?
Now the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Big header!
Loose ball.
Has another go! Goal! Barcelona!
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gets his pass away, and there's green grass.
David Villa!
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Stoichkov. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's an errant pass. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Kaká.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Fermin. And it's Neymar. Works it forward. Well, there's the clearance. That's headed upfield. Ribéry. And that is a little undercooked. Salah. Fermin. And the pass is intercepted. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bellingham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mohamed Salah!
In he goes again.
Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah,
And Messi! Oh, taken with style.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Ribéry. Neymar. He's got space in the air.
Mbappe!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was
Right here, right now, it's not
72,306.
looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, good-looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. That is good alertness. He's beaten the last man.
And the shot! He scores!
And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
On the field
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here.
There's the hit!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The goal scorer
And
for
the lead is
Barcelona
extended still
after
further.
73 minutes is
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Referee's given a throw.
substitution on the field. Number 14, Neymar. Coming on the field is
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
13,
Can he get it through?
Phil Foden.
And the finish!
It's a loose ball. Kluivert getting this one clear. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face with the keeper.
He's got the shot away!
And that is a truly outstanding save. Corner number 2 then. Kaká attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. David Villa is onto this. He's gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Looks to go up and over. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This is
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shifted upfield. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fermin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Climbs up big!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Darwin. Fiddles it through. And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
Bellingham!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well-timed, excellent interception. Darwin. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal!
Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 30 minutes is number 9.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hernandez. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rudiger. Ball is over the line. Conte. Griezmann. That has ended up in no man's land.
Mbappe!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
David Villa. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's found him in...
Hits one! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball.
Great hit! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United find a position.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They're back within reach!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't need...
And there's the end of the first half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next...
Nunez! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that was vital. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. A corner it is then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Upamecano is there and he can pick it up. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ribery. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves...
David Villa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he put it away? They've done it!
And they are pulling clear here.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That is good alertness. Ribery. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Alex, good effort from distance. Fermin. And now the breakaway. Interesting ball. Neymar. He's found a way through. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Kante deals with that comfortably. That has been cut short. Ribery, he's gone for goal!
Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets.
The goal scorer.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nunez receives it in a good position here.
There will be
a
5
delicate
minutes
chip
added
through.
time.
Darwin. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? Kluivert. Distributed tidily. Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming. So that's it, it is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Chance here to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar stood up well to him there. Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And smartly reclaimed.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's been shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Out for a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Davids looking for options for movement, and the pass is intercepted. Ribery. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kluivert!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half, in front once more and with momentum.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, Neymar!
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Time and again they are repelled. Davids. Oh, great ball! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Justin Kluivert.
And it's Ribery. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Luis Suarez. Ribery. And now the breakaway. Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Kluivert! It's a goal!
He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Brilliantly cut out. And now they can clear their lines. Belletti. And here's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts.
Thank you.